the immense terrace fields. The villages still retain the old steel houses. The place still preserves the traditional markets of the Thai Muong people. The place where love songs begin. Puluong, the promising land for those who love to adventure travel, love to explore new lands and adventurous journeys. Located less than 130 kilometers from the center of Thanh Hoa City to the northwest, about 190 kilometers from Hanoi, Puluong belongs to the two districts of Thanh Hoa and Ba Thuc of Thanh Hoa province. Puluong is bordered to the north and the northeast by Mai Châu, Tân Lạc, and Lạc Sơn districts of Hoa Binh province, combined to form a close circle for an extremely interesting journey of discovery and experience. According to Thai language, Puluong means the highest mountain in the region. This place not only preserves the soul of the old forest, but also a place to live and preserve the cultural beauties of the Muong Thai community in the west of Thanh Hoa province. Known as one of the first places in the mountainous districts of Thanh Hoa to develop community-based tourism, Puluong has long been known as a soft part in the heart of Thanh Hoa, or a land of dreams, Dalat of the Central Highlands, which has a fresh and cool climate with poetic and charming natural scenery. Forces in the Puluong are like a young woman in her 20s, full of energy, pureness, and wildness, but making many tourists entangled and difficult to live. The best time to explore Puluong is probably around June and October, when the rice fields begin to ripen on the high sill terrace, adorning the green carpet of Puluong with a diverse, peaceful, and dreaming beauty. Coming to Puluong, visitors will have chances to cross dark, mysterious old forests, overcome dangerous and winding roads. From here, visitors can see the high mountains drop their soul into the villages, the unique steel houses hidden among the green forests, floating in the mountain mist and clouds. Puluong is not only an ideal destination for tourists to return to nature, immerse in the fresh and pure atmosphere, participate in outdoor sports. Puluong is also a destination that attracts many international tourists to experience unique and shared accommodation services among the wide mountains and forests such as Puluong Nature, Puluong Eco Garden, Puluong Retreat. Beside, the resort designed in the architecture of the traditional steel houses and the bungalows close to nature. bringing a peaceful and rustic feeling. A highlight in the overall architectural space is the infinity pool, a beautiful check-in point for visitors. The swimming pool at the resort in Puluong is built in a modern architecture, with the main direction overlooking the terrace fields. The bike leaning against the mountain, the pool water is always clear, allowing visitors to comfortably enjoy the cool water at any time of the day. Moreover, the company's services are very professional and thoughtful. The resort in Puluong are also distinguished by the style that combines modernity with the liberal features of nature, bringing relaxation and purity to the soul, whether you are resting in the room, traveling within the resort premise, or stepping outside to inhale the aroma of the rice and fully enjoy the peaceful atmosphere of the countryside. The restaurants are green, clean with luxurious and high-class equipment, as well as rich and attractive menu. This is the ideal place to organize training classes, campfire, outdoor buffet party, or cultural exchange. An extremely interesting point when coming to Puluong is the moment of paradise in the jungle, when Puluong put on a bright yellow shirt, making many people look forward to the road to see the peaceful beauty in the middle of the wide mountains. Visitors can choose any means of transportation, such as riding motorbikes, bicycle, even trekking through traditional villages, to explore poetic roads, admire ripened terrace fields on the hillside, drop the soul into the beautiful natural scenery, breathe in the fresh, cool air mixed with the sweet scent of rice, the refreshing smell of straw in the countryside. Visitors can really feel all the precious gifts that nature favors land and people here. The next stop on the journey to conquer Puluong is Hill Waterfall. It is said that Hill Waterfall is nearly a kilometer long and gentle like a stream. According to local residents here, the waterfall flows year-round and never dries up. The water is very cool and the park is not too sleepy. Hill Waterfall has the beauty of the mountains and forests, not outstanding nor spectacular, but it is a highlight of the colorful picture of the mountains and forests of Puluong. Puluong is not only famous for its pristine and pure natural scenery of terrace fields, but also a forest with the soul of the motherland, or wandering around experiencing small villages. The next stop in the journey to discover Puluong is Puluong Market, a special market with the imprint of Thanh Hoa Highland. According to people here, Puluong Market appears in the French colonial period. It is a place to trade goods and meet peoples of King, Muang, Thai from neighboring communes about the districts such as Lung Cao, Lung Niêm, Cô Lung, Thanh Sơn, Thanh Long, and Tân Lạc and Lạc Sơn districts of Hoa Binh province. The goods brought to the market are simple and rustic gifts, like the simplicity and kindness of the people here. The market always brings excitement to every visitor when they have the opportunity to return to Batu Upland district. However, this unit market only meets 2 days a week, usually on Thursday and Sunday morning. Leaving for the market. The trekking journey will take visitors to discover and experience new and mysterious roads in Puluong village. Puluong village is located about 12 kilometers from Phudan market. The way down to Puluong is really a challenge for those who love adventure with steep paths. One side is cliff, other is deep abyss. Puluong village is one of the ancient villages of the Thai ethnic group, where still retain the traditional houses with the terrain located deep in the valley with a cool climate all year round, special natural landscapes. The beauty and wideness of the primeval forest, along with the typical cultural features, imbued with the identity of the Thai people. Puluong reminds visitors of peaceful, fresh, affectionate land with serene, rustic, and friendly residents. Coming to Puluong village, in addition to the majestic landscape and terrain, visitors will be able to explore the cave with the mysterious stalactites, the most prominent of which is Bat Cave, a cave that still retains its charming and primitive beauty. The reason it is called Bat Cave is because this place is home to many species of bats, sometimes up to tens of thousands of them. Bat Cave has an attractive beauty with huge limestone blocks, created through a process of 250 million years ago. A destination that cannot be missed on the Puluong tourist route is the Luong Khao Plateau. Kilometers from Puluong, Luong Khao Plateau has an altitude of up to 1,225 meters above sea level. Luong Khao owns a completely different climate compared to the surrounding areas. This place is cool, fresh, with a majestic natural landscape, beyond the imagination of any visitor who has ever set foot in. As a sparsely populated area, the villages in Luong Khao are scattered among valleys sometimes tens of kilometers apart, surrounded by vast primeval forests. Luong Khao is like a hidden gem among Baltic nature, bringing extraordinary experiences. Cuisine in Puluong village is rich and diverse dishes, elaborately prepared from familiar ingredients available from the local mountains and streams. Depending on the time, each season of the year, there are different dishes. Some delicious dishes that Thai people often cook, such as grilled fish, lamb rice, steamed pork, grilled chicken, storm snail, whole sticky rice. In particular, this place is famous for dishes made from Puluong duck, a breed of duck that has become a famous brand and known by many people. Short, naked, low-legged ducks are released in streams and fields, so the meat is firm and fragrant, with eggs having much yolks. This is a specialty dish that many tourists have known and wanted to enjoy when traveling in Batuk. Puluong ecotourism is a promising direction that not only benefits the local community itself, it also plays an important role in linking the goal of preserving ecologically diverse values as well as traditional culture. In the form of community ecotourism, the potential tourism values of Puluong Nature Reserve are beginning to be exploited. And with what nature offers, surely Puluong Batuk community-based tourism area has been and will be an ideal stopover for international tourists in the future.